Hey guys, welcome to One Pretty Little Box. I am Sheila, and those of you who come by often, you already know me. But if anyone is new stumbling on this, because it is directed, sorry, you see my leftover makeup and hair every day. For everyone who might be new, I am a preschool teacher. I have been teaching for 12 years. I also love my summers. Now, because I work for a private school, I do not get a salary. I have an hourly wage. And because of that, I do not get paid in the summer. I do not get paid for Christmas break. I do not get paid for spring break. I do not get paid for Thanksgiving break. But it's all in the course. Come to expect it by now, you know. I am excited to say that tomorrow, when you see this video, it will be today, is the last day of school. And I am probably as excited as the kids in my class. But I can tell you they are excited about it because we have built it up. It is a big deal for it to be the last day of school and they get to go to summer break. Mind you, a lot of our kids also have parents who work outside the home year-round. Some of them will be going into care with family who can kind of take care of them through the summer. A few of them will be going to a daycare to kind of fill in that time. And, yeah, that's it, you know. Ooh, I hear thunder. This particular video, though, is a video for teachers. You may not be a preschool teacher. Maybe you teach kindergarten. Maybe you teach elementary. Maybe you teach middle school. Maybe you teach high school. Maybe you even teach college courses. But you're a teacher. And I, commend you once again. I know in yesterday's video I gave you a high five. Well, here's a double high five because you earned it. You are doing such an amazing job. You're impacting lives, no matter how old those lives are. You are embodying these beautiful beings to go and challenge themselves on what they believe and what they think. And even teaching them to think outside the box, which not enough people do these days. Sometimes there's a lot out there that take for granted and just take for word on what someone says, and they don't challenge it or challenge their own selves to maybe find something, whether it's true or not. I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to turn this light on. It is thundering outside and it's starting to cloud up, and I'm going to lose some of my light. That gave me better lighting. You are going to see some shadows. It is what it is. So I kind of want to come and kind of encourage you guys as teachers to take some time to recover, to recoup and regroup, because the next school year is coming. Some of you may work summer school and you only get a couple weeks off. This is your ultimate time to take that time and even work more diligently than what I might work. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, make you a drink. Maybe it's lemonade. Maybe it's tea. You know, here in the South, we love our iced tea. Maybe it's water. Maybe you're wanting to drink a little bit more water in your life and on your regular days, and now's the time to do that. You have time. You don't have to hold the teacher bladder in and only time your time to go to the bathroom when you could absolutely break away for a minute or two. Think about when you have babies. Sometimes you have babies and you're feeding them, or you're in the middle of something, whether it be cooking or whatever, and you just can't stop to go to the bathroom. Most people don't think about it. They just go. I, as a mother and a teacher, I do think about it quite a bit because I don't get to go and when I need to. When I start doing the potty dance, I gotta go, or we're gonna clean up a puddle of my own. So get yourself hydrated, because if you're like me, you've been dehydrated for the last month or so because life is just crazy and it's hard just to stop and go to the bathroom. My husband still laughs at me and still gives me a hard time when I say I gotta go, and then 10 minutes later I'm still saying, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. He's like, didn't you go? No, I didn't go. I stopped to do something else. But anyway, so hydrate that body. Sit back and relax. Make you a glass of iced tea and just kind of sit down and just sip it. Don't guzzle it. because you're running out of time. Don't chug it because you're running out of time. Don't pour it out and run, because by golly, let's finish that drink and enjoy being hydrated and all that good stuff, right? The second thing I'm going to tell you is get out your planner. This happens to be my current Erin Condren planner. I absolutely love it. This is the cover I chose for this year's. And she designed a life she loved. And that's exactly what's happening right now, is I'm learning to love the life that I live. And I'm realizing that I create that life. I create the things that I'm doing, the situations I'm seeing. And by golly, I know which ones I want to recreate and increase, and I know which ones I want to just kind of throw out the window and get rid of. This is a great tool to use. I kind of showed part of this in my video yesterday, or you saw a tiny glimpse, but you know, this is June. For the most part, June is pretty blank. There's not a lot on there. I have tomorrow's date. No, I don't even have anything on tomorrow. Friday, I have what time our local graduation is. My daughter's was gonna attend, but with our weather, she is now going to webcast in and watch it. And it's the first day of summer, by golly, so that deserved a sticker. The only other thing I have on here is a reminder that it's when it's Father's Day, and my daughter has a doctor's appointment at the end of the month. But I do have a few goals on this side that I wrote. Between writing how much sun I want to get and how much exercise I want to get on a regular basis. That is another thing. One, use your planner, right? You don't have a great fancy planner, use a piece of paper. Sit down and kind of mark you out some dates just for you. Whether it be a movie date with a friend, whether it be maybe a conference luncheon with some of your co-teachers, maybe to talk about what worked and what didn't work in the year prior, and to what you might want to adhere to and involve the next year. All of it's great. Every day is a learning experience one way or another. And taking time to review and look at your year and write down some things that I challenge you to do on a piece of paper, whether you meet with anybody else or not. What worked for you? What didn't work? What was a challenge? What was easy peasy that maybe you would like to duplicate? What was a waste of time? What was something you wanted to do but you were unable to find the time to do it? Maybe you could find a coworker to help you. That's an obviously wonderful idea. But you have to sit down and detox. You have to sit down with that cup of iced tea or coffee or hot tea or water or adult beverage or whatever it is you like. Sit down with that. Sit down with a piece of paper and start. Start with your positives. What worked? What did you absolutely find amazing about the day or the year? And what worked? What changes did you see? And what do you want to duplicate again? Just as it was. Mind you, every year is different. Every child's different. What worked this year may not work next year, but it's great to have a good game plan that did work. After you do that, go ahead and write down some things that didn't quite work and make sure that why it didn't work. You know, did you try to implement journals in your day and yet finding time to do that on a regular basis? Consistency is key in any classroom. So maybe if an area that you're not having consistency in is an area that you need to work on, go ahead and list it. Then kind of rate it. Is that really important to me? Is this really important to my vision for my classroom? Is this what I want to visualize at the end of the year and say, yes, I did it, I accomplished it? Or is it another one of those things that's like, well, it's okay. It happened, but whatever. If it's one of those, stop hashing over it. Just cross it out and know that it's something you don't need to work on. So get your beverage, get your planner, plan some of those fun days, plan a date with your husband, plan a date with your kids, maybe a one-on-one date. I know I have 2 freshmen and a senior coming up this year. So this summer I want to go on a date with my daughter, who's a senior, and I want to go on an individual date with both boys. They're twins. They get smashed together so many times. I want to take them out for dinner, just them and I, and us chit-chat and talk and find out what their year, what do they want to envision happening at the end of the year. Because it's very important to implement that in our own children. Back to the classroom. Oh my gosh. This video is going to be long-winded. Find a couple books. Even if you think you're not a reader, there's books out there that you're going to find an interest in. I'm going to purposely tell you don't read anything nonfiction for a while. That's my plan. I refuse to read anything nonfiction for the month of June. Not going to do it. I don't care what it is. I have several fun books planned that I want to read. Yes, I am writing, but all authors are readers, and all good authors read often. I personally am not reading enough, not this year. I'm looking forward to implementing more of that and a more wide range of what I expose my reading to. That you will see in a video. I will have an upcoming What's in My Reading Basket for the month video, and that will probably be maybe next week. I don't think I have it on for this week. I may, hold on, I'll peek, I'll tell you. Just remember I told y'all I was using my planner a little bit better. Yes, that is a video that you guys are going to get to see on Friday. So that's good to know. So there you go. Come back Friday and you're going to see what's in my reading basket for June. And sun, please take yourself out to get some sunlight. I am telling you that getting vitamin D and enough vitamin D in your body is world difference of when you do and when you don't. Last year I did not. I was too busy, and I started my year kind of in a weird spot. This year it is my absolutely goal to get out there and enjoy that sun. The world doesn't care what you look like in a bathing suit, only you do. And if you get over that and just say, who cares? My husband loves me, my children love me, and whatever. At least I'm not exposing my boobs out in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of everywhere at that. Even if you need to go in your backyard for an hour or so a day, get in that sunlight. Yes, use sunscreen. Yes, protect your skin from damage. But that is the best source of natural vitamin D that you can have. And if you're not sure why you need vitamin D, go ahead. Google it. Look it up. Look up vitamin D deficiency and see how many of those symptoms you are facing at this very minute right now. I can guarantee you most of you will have at least 3 of them. At least. So let's combat that, because summer is a great time to do that, especially as a teacher. I personally take my notebook or my clipboard and I work. I work at the pool. I work at the wave pool. That's my office, as I said yesterday. That's my office. That's where I go and I sit and I enjoy listening to the sounds and the moments, talking with my children as they want to sit and chit-chat. And I do get in the water to enjoy those moments and laughter and music with everyone that's playing. But it changes my whole perspective on everything else. So that is my challenge to you as a teacher. Go regroup, re-energize yourself, and get ready for a brand new year. Enjoy your summer. I'll talk to you tomorrow.